Great, thanks. Alex, could you start the slideshow, please? Hi, everyone. Thank you, Victoria, for organizing this. This is who we are. My name is Sally Conover. I'm the director of the International Education Center at Diablo Valley College. And, well, maybe everybody else can introduce themselves.
Oh, I'm Alex Nickel. I'm the program coordinator for the academy programs at Diablo Valley College. Bom dia. Nice to meet you all.
And I'm Stephanie Milkey. I'm the assistant director with the Visiting International Student Program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shannon Martin. I'm the program development specialist at Temple Center for American Language and Culture, but I'm also a teacher for EducationUSA Academy program.
Hello, everyone. My name is Paul Mucciaroni. I'm the recruitment manager for St. John's University in New York City.
Great. All right. Thank you, everyone. Alex, the next slide, please. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about what the Academy Connects is, and then each of the 4 institutions will talk about their Connects program, and then we'll have time for questions and answers. Okay, next slide. I think we can skip over the Academy slide, okay? The next slide. So the EducationUSA Academy is, right now we can't do this program because it is the face-to-face program. So we've created this new virtual program called the Academy Connects. And this program will be online, as Victoria said, and it gives you an opportunity to keep connected with your dream of traveling to the United States or studying in the United States, and gives you that opportunity. So a few highlights of the Connects program. You'll develop skills, both English and academic and technological skills using different platforms. That will help you in your undergraduate studies. Next, you're going to gain confidence and knowledge for your future in-person EducationUSA Academy program. You'll engage with students around the world. So most of the students here today, I think, are from Brazil. Maybe we have some other countries represented, but the Connects program will be, you'll have students from all over the world. So it's a great time for you to connect with them. We know that during the pandemic, during COVID, things are very uncertain, and we also think that it's a great time to take advantage of your time and to start working on your dream, or maybe your ambition to study and travel in the United States. It's also a great time to engage with your EducationUSA advisors. They are the local people who know more than anyone else and are always there to help you. And then lastly, hopefully it will develop or deepen your interest in studying in the United States. Thanks. Next slide. So this is a map of the United States, and you can see the different programs where they're located. So St. John's, who we'll be talking today, is in New York. Temple is also, we'll be talking today, is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The University of Wisconsin-Madison, Stephanie will be talking, is in Wisconsin, in the middle of the country. And then we also have St. Cloud State University, which is in Minnesota, and we have a few slides to show of their program. The University of Colorado Boulder in Colorado, we have some slides to share with you about their program. And then Diablo Valley College on the West Coast, outside of San Francisco, and that's who I represent. Okay, so these are the different programs that will be offering this Connects program in the beginning of 2021. All right, next slide. So maybe I'll change my hat now, and I'll now talk specifically about the program, the Connects program at the International Education Center at Diablo Valley College. I mentioned we are in the San Francisco Bay Area in Northern California. Next slide. Okay, Alex, do you want to take it over from here?
Sure thing. All right, thank you, Sally. So we are in San Francisco Bay Area. This map shows the Bay Area, and we are in the East Bay. So very short distance from San Francisco. It's a quick 40-minute subway ride. And this is a really nice place to live. Very beautiful hiking trails, mountain scenery, as you can see behind me. And so we really have, I think, a great climate and a friendly atmosphere for our students. We like to say West Coast is the best coast, and I'm sure our other panelists may take issue with that, but we certainly like where we live and where DVC is located. All right, a bit about DVC. So DVC is a community college. So if you're not familiar with community college system, essentially students do their first 2 years at the community college level, and then they go to a 4-year institution like UC Berkeley, Cal State, East Bay, UCLA, and they complete their undergraduate degree. So why would you want to do this, right? You can apply to get into UC Berkeley directly. Why choose to go to a community college? Well, the top reason is that it saves you a lot of money. There's a little comparison bar at the bottom here showing how much the average annual tuition is for different California institutions, and you can see that DVC is much less. So if you do your first 2 years at a community college and then finish at the UC or the CSU, you save quite a bit. The second reason is you are much more likely to be accepted to a top tier UC program if you do your first 2 years at a community college. So if you're applying directly to UC Berkeley versus going to community college and then applying to UC Berkeley, if you come to DVC first, your chances of being accepted are about 6 times higher than someone who's applying straight out of high school. So that's another major benefit of doing the community college before you go to a UC or a CSU. And it's a great quality education. You get the same quality of undergraduate instruction to complete all of the general education requirements you need before you do your major studies. So we have a lot of international students here at DVC. We have over 1,000. We have no dorms, but we have apartment complexes near the campus where you can live with other students. And we also have some host families that are very wonderful families away from home. So hopefully you'll get to experience that in person, but let's move on to talk more about the Academy. So this slide is a snapshot of our alumni from the EducationUSA Academy program, the in-person program. We've been a host for the EducationUSA Academy since the very beginning in 2016. I want to point out some of our, let's see, Brazilian and Uruguayan alumni here. So we had, this is Larissa from Curitiba, Samuel from Manaus. This is Facundo and Carolina, both from Uruguay. Well, let's see, these are a bit more crowded here, but there's Kate from Colombia, Mateus from Brazil. So we've had quite a few students from your part of the world. And if you're interested in chatting about their experiences, I'd be happy to put you in touch with them. Just contact me. We'll have contact information at the end of this presentation. All right, Sally, hand it back off to you.
Sorry, we all do that. Our Academy Connects program at Diablo Valley College is focusing on exploring the West Coast and California culture and subcultures through slang and vocabulary. So really, no matter your level of English, learning about the slang and the vocabulary in different areas will be very beneficial to you. We have 3 program start dates. So we have one program, session 1 in mid-January. Then we have a session 2 in mid-February. And then we have a 3rd session in mid-March. So we hope that these different dates will fit in with your schedule. As was mentioned, it's all virtual, it's online. We'll meet 2 times a week for around 4 weeks, and each class will be an hour and a half. The classes will be held in your late afternoon, evening time, okay? So it'll be very convenient for you. And the tuition for these programs, for each of the programs, is $300. You'll have a chance to interact with local students here in California. We'll also do virtual visits to Diablo Valley College campus, UC Berkeley campus, and Stanford University. We'll also have some workshops talking about the higher education system. So this is our program it's summarized, okay? Go ahead. All yours, Alex.
Right, so the theme of our program is going to be about West Coast culture and slang. So it's a chance for you to develop your vocabulary and your understanding of how students here really speak to one another, not just what you see in a textbook, but how do students really communicate? And also we're going to focus a bit on the tech world. And so if you're interested in STEM as a career option, this will be very useful to learn about what are the meaning of some of these terms that you hear, like the disruptive innovation. What does that mean? What is the Internet of Things? What is a full stack web developer and what do they do? So these are all things that we'll discuss and that you'll become familiar with during the course of the program. We talked a bit about virtual campus tours. So these are just some photos from actual ones. We'll be doing virtual ones, of course. So I want to also mention briefly that outside of class time, we'll still be communicating with you using Discord. So Discord is like a chat platform. A lot of people, you might know it from playing video games. We use it as a sort of community, an online community for our students. So you'll have the opportunity to still ask questions to your teachers, chat amongst yourselves, and keep in touch even outside of class hours using Discord. All right, this is our contact information. Please feel free to scan this QR code to go to our website. As I said, you can feel free to send me a message on WhatsApp, and I can connect you with some of our alumni from your home country. And thank you for your time, and hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
I'm gonna pop in here one quick second, and we wanted to announce also that we are having a holiday draw. So we are going to give away one course to a randomly drawn student when we reach 15 students. So when we reach 15 students, we're going to draw one name out of the hat, and that person will receive a free course. So we have more information about that also on our website, okay? So we'll hand it off now to Wisconsin. Steph.
Thank you. Let me just share my screen here. All right, can everyone see it? All right. So hi everyone. Again, my name is Stephanie Milkey, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Visiting International Student Program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and my office is the host for our EducationUSA Academy as well as our new Connects program. So our university is located in the state of Wisconsin, like you saw the map. In the beginning, we're in the region known as the Midwest. We don't have any oceans on our coast like California and the East Coast, but we are bordered by 2 of the Great Lakes, and they actually look like oceans. People even go surfing on them. So maybe the Midwest is the best coast, I'm not sure. The city itself is located in the southern part of Wisconsin. We're about 2.5 hours north of the city of Chicago. So here's a picture of our downtown area in the city. You can see the state capitol building, and the downtown is really located between two lakes, and it's what it's called an isthmus. So the city has about 255,000 people, so it's large enough where there's always a lot of activities and events happening all throughout the year, but it's also small enough where it has kind of that small town feel. So our university is really integrated into the greater city of Madison. You can see the state capitol building in our picture here. Our students are on campus. We're located just 1 mile from the state capitol. We are a public research institution, and we are ranked number 13 in the US for the best overall public institution. We offer both undergraduate and graduate degrees. For undergraduate students, we have 129 different undergraduate major options. So there's really something for everybody. There's lots of research and activities going on related to all these different areas of study. We have over 45,500 students on our campus. Of that number, over 7,200 are international students coming from 134 different countries. We have students enrolled from all 50 states. So it is a really diverse student body on our campus. The school spirit also is very big on our campus. We've been ranked the #1 college town in America, which you might be able to tell just from the picture of our football stadium. You can see on the left, we have a picture of Bucky Badger. He is our mascot, and all the students that go to our school call themselves Badgers. On game day, the whole city and really the whole state come alive to support our athletic teams, whether it be football or basketball, hockey. Everyone's wearing their Badger red. And that ties into our guiding principle, which is the Wisconsin idea that our university should improve the lives and benefit not only the students that are at the university, but really everybody in the state. And that has now grown to also include everybody in the country and around the world. So as part of our global reach, we are really excited to be an EducationUSA Academy host institution, and really glad we have the opportunity to provide this in a virtual setting through the Academy Connects program. So in our program, you will be interacting live with UW-Madison instructors, faculty, and students. You'll be working to prepare a personal statement for future admissions applications, so when you're applying to universities in the future. You'll also gain leadership skills through different team building activities and just talking with, doing some activities with some of our current students. You'll improve intercultural communication skills, and then all students upon successful completion will also get a certificate at the end of the program. So as part of our program, we'll also be visiting 3 different higher ed institutions. So of course, you'll hear from UW-Madison. You'll have an admissions information session and take a virtual campus tour. But then we'll also visit Marquette University, which is a private Jesuit research institution located in Milwaukee, Wisconsin's biggest city. And then you'll also hear from Madison College, which is a community college also located in Madison. And they also have agreements with UW-Madison for students that want to do their first 2 years of study at the community college and then transfer over to UW-Madison. So it's a great way to hear about a variety of different higher ed institutions and see what might be the best fit for your future studies. Oops. So we're actually offering 2 different sessions and 2 different themes for our Connects program. Our first program will start in January, and that is college preparation. So this program really goes deep into preparing students for the college level. It's 6 weeks long, and students will participate in workshops with campus partners, and they'll explore different academic areas of study. So you'll take a look at what you're interested in and see what might be the best major fit for you and your future career goals. You'll have access to over 30 libraries that we have on campus. You'll have access to their online databases where you'll work to develop effective research methods and learn how to do proper research citations. And then you'll really work to build those time management and study skills and skills that you need to be successful at the university level. So that's our first program. Our second program is business skills development. This program starts in February. It's only 4 weeks, and it is the same price as our 6-week program, but that's because the hours per week are more. It's a little bit more intensive, and it's also taught by a faculty member from the Wisconsin School of Business. Our university is one of the top 10 producers of Fortune 500 CEOs. So you really will learn from some of the best faculty related to business. So you'll be learning business basics like finances, branding, and marketing, but then you'll also work to create and present your own business model, as well as develop and market your own product. So you'll still get to visit those those other universities and do your tours. You'll also get to do your admissions essay, but it really is focusing more on business skills in our second session. So our classes are going to be meeting 3 times a week, anywhere from 3 to 4.5 hours of synchronous learning per week. So synchronous meaning live. Classes are meeting Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5 to 6 or 5 to 6:30 p.m. local Madison time. And depending on enrollment, we may be offering a session earlier in the day as well, if that works better with your time zone and your schedule. Classes will be meeting live via Zoom. And the materials, the video content, all of that will be uploaded to our online platform called Canvas. So that's what all of our current degree students use to access their online courses. You'll get to also communicate with current students in the program and hear announcements and things that way as well. So you'll have Zoom as well as Canvas in the classes. So our program is it's available for all international high school students ages 15 to 18. If you're 18, we do ask that you are still in high school. We have an intermediate or above English language requirement, but we don't require that you send us like your TOEFL scores or anything like that. We do have a small little English assessment that you'll take before you actually start the program, just so we can kind of gauge where everyone's English levels are at. And you can also let us know if there's anything in particular that you want to focus on in those English classes. So if you're interested, you can apply online on our website. And the deadline for college preparation is coming up. It's next week, actually in 2 weeks, on Monday, the 28th. And then our business skills development registration deadline is in February. So we hope that we'll be able to welcome you to our program either virtually or in person once we're able to have the Academy again. You'll have the chance to study at a world-renowned research institution and become part of the Worldwide Badger Alumni Network. My office hosts also opportunities for students to study abroad on our campus for a semester of the academic year. We have had a lot of Brazilian students in the past, and they all had a really great experience, and we're working to put together a reunion for them in 2022. So maybe you can connect with these students and maybe even come back to the campus in the future. You'll also get to utilize your experience with the Connects program on future applications, whether that be a job application or a future university application. And then of course, you'll be connecting with friends from all around the world. So thank you so much again for the chance to share our program information with you. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. More details are on our website. You can follow us on social media to hear about upcoming programs and see what some of our current students are doing. And we do have a scholarship opportunity open for Brazilian students. So if you are interested, I recommend you contact your EducationUSA advisor, and they'll be able to provide you with some more details. So thanks again, and I'm going to send it over to Temple University.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay. Let me pull up my screen here. All right. Everybody see my screen okay? Yes. All right. All right, everybody. So my name is Shannon. I'm from Temple University, which is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm also a teacher for EducationUSA Academy Connects program and for the Academy when it's in person. So I'm very excited to share more information with you guys about this program and what it provides for you all. So just to get started, I want to first talk about what is Temple University. So originally I'm from New York. So when I first heard about Temple and moved to Philadelphia, I was really excited because of what we have to offer at Temple. So we are a public research university with over 39,000 students, which includes about 3,000 international students. So we're hoping you guys will join and add to that number. And then these international students come from over 130 different countries. Like I said, we're a large university, so we have about 17 schools and colleges, which include the medical school, the law school, the dental school, and with over 600 majors to choose from. So we're hoping you'll find something that you love and are interested in. So like our city of Philadelphia, Temple University is actually pretty old by US standards and has quite a long history, and it was established in 1884. So we love to talk about the history of Philadelphia and the history of our university and how that plays a role in how students learn. So just as I wanted to mention how we have so many international students, we are happy to welcome students also to our global campuses. So we're not just Philadelphia based. We have 2 international campuses, one in Tokyo, Japan, and then one in Rome, Italy. And on top of that, we also love our partner locations and institutions that you guys can see here in yellow. Hold on, I'll pull that up here. So we're proud to be known as a university that welcomes students from all around the world. So now that I've talked a little bit about our campus and Temple and where we're located and where our students are coming from, I want to talk a little bit about Philadelphia. So I moved here to Philly about 5 years ago, and it's become just a place that I love and admire. We are known as Philadelphia's university, so we love to talk about our influence here and what it's like to live in Philly. So as you can see here, this is our main campus in this picture. We are the 2nd largest city on the East Coast, so St. John's will be coming up soon. They're from New York, which is my hometown, so I love New York as well, but Philly gives us that historical hometown feel with the big city vibe, which I love. So we're about 1.5 to 2 hours to New York City and about 2.5 hours to DC. So I can argue a little bit with Alex on West Coast is the best coast, but maybe St. John's and I will say East Coast is the place to be. So just this year, Philadelphia was rated the top US city to visit by National Geographic. We're also home to 15 Fortune 500 companies, which I like to think gives students and residents lots of opportunities to network. So if you're interested in doing an internship in the city, we really work to make sure students have lots of options and opportunities. Philadelphia, I also like to say, provides many opportunities for diverse art, music, food, and culture, and history. I teach a course where it's students volunteering out in the city. I teach another course where students are learning about the history of Philly and what it means to be a citizen of the United States. So we have lots of opportunities for students to really get out and see the city. When we have our courses online, we like to incorporate this, where you can really learn about where your instructors are coming from, and we can learn where you're coming from and connect that way as well. And then we always like to talk about how we're the birthplace of the United States and the first World Heritage City. So we incorporate that history into our lessons and what you learn. And then a fun fact that we share is that if you've ever heard of a Hershey Kiss, well, the Hershey's Kisses are just about a 2-hour drive from the city. And we always love sharing that information with students about these businesses that bring in so much joy to our city. So now that I've talked about Temple and I've talked about Philadelphia, I want to talk about our Center for American Language and Culture and the program that we hope you guys will join. So Temple University, we have our Center for American Language and Culture, which serves international students like you all. And at TCALC, we provide, that's our nickname, TCALC, we provide a range of programs and classes to suit your English needs. So depending if you're a high school student, a graduate student, a college student, or just someone who's interested in English language classes, we hope we will have a program that suits your needs. And then to talk about our EducationUSA Academy program, sorry there, switch for me. Our upcoming program we like to say, will connect your passion to the world. We have many EducationUSA Academy students who came in person that are bringing what they're passionate about and bringing it from our academy to our instructors, to our students, and then back into the world that they are working in or experiencing. So our 4-week program takes place from January 18th to February 12th. And it will give you the tools, the knowledge, and experiences that you can carry then into your later educational experiences in the US. So our classes will meet twice a week for about an hour and a half per session. You're going to participate in those live classes via Zoom, and you're also going to work in groups and have individual tutoring as well. And then I always love hosting with fellow students and instructors fun social activities with our other TCALC students that you guys will get to experience. And then you can see here, we have our QR code if you'd like to learn more about our programs and classes. But next, I'm going to talk a little bit more specifically about what those courses will be like, where you're going to learn about US universities, improve your English skills, and also build confidence in your future studies. So the first course I'm a little biased about because I teach this course, but this is presentations and pronunciation. So this is our first course in the EducationUSA Academy Connects program at Temple. And in this class, you're going to be working on delivering a presentation that you will share with your Connects scholars and also other Temple University students and staff. And you're going to be, throughout this course, practicing those skills that you need to present. And you're also going to receive individualized pronunciation feedback from your instructor. We also like to say that you will gain more confidence. We think that when you're presenting, you want to gain the skills you need to build conversation or conversational English, but also just enhance the English skills you have to present and feel more confident as students. And then also we have our marketing team coming in, and they're going to help you with your PowerPoint skills as well. And then our second course is Introduction to US Universities, where you're going to meet with university advisors who will understand your specific needs as international students. Then you're going to learn how to apply to US universities, how to choose a major that's right for you, hopefully among the 600 that we have at Temple. And then you're going to build the skills that you'll need to write a winning admissions essay. And then just like our other Connects program, you will be visiting 2 universities virtually, and that will be Princeton University and the University of Pennsylvania. All right, so you can see here that the cost of our program is $300 for our 4-week session. So as a reminder, that's going to include the 3 hours per week for your classes, tutoring if you're interested in it outside of class, and then a chance for all those exciting and fun social events with other TCALC students. We do have here a special incentive for students. So if you're interested in doing an in-person EducationUSA Academy program, when we're back in person, we do have a $300 discount if you join our Connects program. All right. And then I love to talk about our EducationUSA Academy alumni. So you can see here some pictures of students. And these are students, again, who have connected their passion from our program to the world. And we have students from all over the world that we love to welcome. So you can see here, Carrie from Taiwan, Miguel from Mexico, Hiba from Egypt, Victor from Brazil is there. I see him, he was in our program last year. So we'll be very excited to welcome you all to our program, but hopefully that you get to interact with so many other great students from different countries around the world. All right. I did want to mention that if you're interested, please follow us on social media. We share a lot of really great information and opportunities for students. So if you're interested in taking a trial lesson where you learn what is it like to take an online English class with TCALC, you can experience that. And then we also have our TCALC Quiz Masters coming up in January, where you can compete in a trivia contest and win a free TCALC class. So definitely check out our social media for some more exciting updates. All right, so thank you everyone. I love sharing some new information, hopefully for you, about our Connects program, about Philadelphia and about Temple. But if you have any questions about our program or about what you could do at TCALC, please feel free to contact us at tcalc@temple.edu or on social media or via email. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. All right, I think now we'll pass it off to Paul with St. John's.
Hi, everybody. I'm Paul from St. John's, and I'm really excited to share some information with you about our institution and about the excellent EducationUSA Academy Connects program that we are offering. So let me get this set up for you here. Present. There we go. And everybody can see the picture of our campus, I assume. Good, thank you. So that's one of the larger buildings on campus at St. John's University. We are located in New York City. So East Coast, like we were talking about, sharing that honor with Temple. And in what is in my opinion, one of the greatest cities in the world. And I will give you lots of examples of why I think that. The easiest way to give you an overview of St. John's University is to share with you our 4 values. First of all, St. John's University is a Catholic university. We are celebrating our 150th anniversary this year, so we're quite well established Catholic university, and we're a Vincentian university. What that means is that specifically it was founded by the Order of St. Vincent, and at St. John's University, really every program, every academic program, student life, the culture of campus is really threaded with giving back to others, making the world a better place. And that's thanks to our Vincentian heritage. Metropolitan is just emphasizing once again that we are a New York school. St. John's University really embraces our location, which just offers so many opportunities to our students. And finally, we're global. We have campuses in Europe. Actually, that's a good way to show you. We have 3 campuses in New York City. Our main campus is actually in Queens. So when you think of New York, many of you think of Manhattan, where we do have one of our campuses. That's right there with all the tall skyscrapers, craziness, lots of noise, lots of activity. Queens, over the river, is a wonderful, super international, super diverse neighborhood, and that's where our main campus is. It's a great place to be in New York City, but in a more traditional campus, but with access to Manhattan, a short train ride away. You'll notice we also have campuses in Rome, Paris, and a location with a partner school in Limerick. And so all of our students, not all of our students, but a lot of our students take advantage of the fact that we have those campuses in Europe and do a lot of study abroad programs. So, you know, like I said, we are a very international, very global university. We're also quite a large university. We have almost 17,000 students. Of course, a very diverse campus means that we have students from all over the United States and from 123 different countries. So even though we're a big university, our average class size is 17. And so that just means that throughout St. John's University, it's a really personal experience. Your professors know you and you know your professors. Yeah, that's, you know, a big university that feels small. That's how I like to describe St. John's. And also being a large university means we offer a lot of majors. We have over 100 different undergraduate majors, you know, stretching across different schools, School of Education, business, various programs in liberal arts and professional studies, and science programs as well. So St. John's University really offers a large array of options when it comes to selecting what you ultimately will study. In Academy Connect program, you know, it's going to be from February 1st to March 8th. So basically throughout the month of February, there will be 2 live sessions per week. And so that They will be in the late afternoon, I believe at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and for 1.5 hours per class or per session. The fee for taking our Academy Connects is $250. But I would like to take the opportunity to tell you that we do have scholarships available. You know, after I tell you about this wonderful program, and if you decide to apply to St. John's University's EducationUSA Academy Connects, the application deadline is January 15th. However, if you also want to apply for a scholarship, which could potentially be worth up to 50% off, so it would mean that the price would be $125, then definitely apply to us by January 6th. And to request a scholarship is simply a second application that requires an essay, for an opportunity for you to tell us why you want to join us for this EducationUSA Academy, and does require you to obtain a recommendation from a teacher. So get started early on that. And now let me tell you more about our program. Really, the focus of our program is all about the college selection process, how to find the right university for you. You know, of course, the United States has thousands of universities to choose from. So the whole process of selecting the right institution and understanding the process of applying and how to really put your best face forward in your application, how to present yourself in the best way, it really can be confusing. So what we want to do in this academy is really instill confidence and inspire you to make the right choice about where you go, what university you choose, and get you really excited and confident about going to the United States to study. So our sessions will include sessions about finding the right fit or the right university, talking about the college application process, and one of my favorite topics is choosing a major, right? And how to make that decision. And also, you know, and talking about how flexible choosing a major can be in the United States. Double majors, pairing a major and a minor, or maybe picking a degree that can be customized to your interests. So we'll definitely have sessions about that. We'll also, speaking of confidence, give you a lot more confidence about all of these exams and tests that are generally required in the United States. So demystifying the various types of exams that a lot of universities require. One thing that I'm really excited about with our academy is that we are going to have a lot of dean's discussions. These are academic deans, academic leaders at our institution to tell you about different academic disciplines and what career paths are available and what are the pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages of each academic discipline. So that's really exciting that you'll get to interact with these with the academic leadership of our university. We'll also have sessions about writing skills and how to write the college essay and personal statement. And they're going to include both group sessions and individual one-on-one coaching, which I think is just a tremendous opportunity, is to really be able to pair up with somebody individually and ask the questions that you want to ask, and just help you improve, like, more on a personal level. Like a lot of these academies, I mean, we really want to introduce you to other schools and other universities in New York City. New York City has so many, it's a huge city. So of course we have so many universities and colleges in the city, but a few that we're going to take you to virtually include Columbia University, New York University, and we're going to introduce you to one of the largest university systems in the United States, the City University of New York, also known as CUNY. So I think that's a good a good way to look at different types and different sizes of universities that are available in New York. Again, I told you about that little bit of one-on-one that you'll get with the writing skills. You'll also get one-on-one in terms of academic advising. So, we'll talk to you about majors and academics, but we'll also talk to you as a group. We'll talk to you as a group about majors and academics, but we'll also talk to you individually about that. You'll meet current international students at St. John's, and I think that that's one of the best activities you can do, is to get perspective from a current international student about their experience and about their decision process, and just hearing that will really be a great experience for you. And we'll of course end it with a party. So the students, the faculty that you interfaced with, and your fellow classmates will all be together virtually to wrap up the program. So I hope you liked what you heard, and if you're interested in really learning more, not only about higher education in the United States, but a little more specifically about the New York City region, we would be honored to have you join our program. My contact information is there. My name is Paul Mucciaroni, and also the coordinator and director of the EducationUSA Academy Connects program is Christina Quartararo. If you have any questions at all, please send us an email at any time. We're always happy to answer. Okay, thank you for your time.
Hey, Paul, could I ask you to just continue with the slides, and I'm just going to mention the other two academies who aren't here.
No problem.
So as we mentioned, University of Colorado Boulder, also, they're not here presenting, but they do have a Connects program. The next slide, please. And the next slide. And you can read over their description of their Academy Connects program. It's a college admissions prep. I think like all of the Academy Connects program, the age group is between 15 and 17, or in some cases 18 years old. So that would be the same here. The next slide. Here's their scheduling and pricing. So classes begin in February. The price you can see, and then you can see the time depending on where you are. So in Sao Paulo, their time would be at 7 o'clock in the evening. Okay, the next slide. And then also St. Cloud State University, which is in Minnesota, is also offering a Connects program. Their program is constructing your own personal statement for college applications, and their dates are February 8th through April 1st. Next slide. And here is, again, a QR code if you wanted to scan that and learn more information. And their price, as I'm scanning this, is $260 for the course. Okay, next slide. Okay, and that's all. We wanted to leave time for questions and answers. And Victoria, if you want to maybe moderate this, and if students, if you have questions in Portuguese or in Spanish or in English,
perfect.
Put them in the chat or shout out. And maybe you can stop this share. Great.
I do have a question, guys. Just to confirm, all the institutions are still making the age between 15 and 17, right?
So at DVC, we can accept 18-year-olds. It really depends if you're still in high school, right? So we want the students who are in that same educational group right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And same at University of Wisconsin-Madison. We accept 18-year-olds as long as they're still enrolled in high school.
Thank you, guys.
We did such a great job. We just.
No questions? Come
All we
on,
can
you
just be
guys, don't
absorbed.
be shy. I think we all also, it talked about, you know, some promotions we have or scholarships or free courses. So why not, right? Take advantage of this.
So we have a question about the teaching, the education structure in the US. So it's not specifically about the program. Does anyone want to answer that? Or can I answer that?
You can.
Thank you. I'm just gonna answer in Portuguese since the person asked in Portuguese. Bom, sobre a estrutura de ensino nos Estados Unidos, né? Os alunos eles se formam no ensino médio e aí vocês se aplicam, né, para as universidades, mas diferente do Brasil, não é só uma prova, tem uma prova também que vocês podem fazer, mas o processo ele é bem holístico, então tem vários requisitos. É por isso que o Academy ele tem essa estrutura que é um preparatório para o ensino, para essa candidatura do ensino superior, né? Que vai abordar todos os critérios que vão ser necessários para essa candidatura. Se tiver mais alguma dúvida, pode perguntar. Are there scholarships available? Someone asked.
Yeah, we should actually put together a slide with all our different scholarships, I think. Maybe we can go down the line and just talk about them. At Diablo Valley College, when we have 15 applications, we're going to pick one free course randomly for a student.
And at UW-Madison, we do have a limited number of scholarships available, but it's based on your home country. So right now we're offering a scholarship for Brazil as well as Chile. We might have some more opportunities in the future, but we ask that you speak with your Education USA advisor and they will be able to give you some more details. And that's for our business skills development session.
At Temple, we're having, if you join our program, the $300 from the program will then be applied to a future in-person academy.
And at St. John's University, the regular price of the fee for the program is $250. That deadline is on January 15th. However, if you apply before January 6th, and you also fill out an application for a scholarship, you could potentially get a 50% scholarship, making the price $125. So definitely worth it. Again, that deadline is January 6th, and you need to write an essay and get a recommendation from a teacher. So give yourself plenty of time and go for it, because $125 is a great discount from the full fee.
Christina, she's an advisor from Education USA Fortaleza, and she's asking about the platform that you guys use.
So maybe we can go down the line again. At Diablo Valley College, we use Zoom, and then the students will also use a learning platform system called Canvas, which is pretty widely used in the United States.
And Discord.
Oh, and Discord.
And it's pretty much the same for UW-Madison as well. The classes will be live via Zoom, and then all the additional course materials, videos will be uploaded to Canvas, so students will all have access to that database as well.
Yes, I'm going to repeat exactly what Sally and Stephanie and Alex just said. So exact same system at Temple. We use Zoom. So you would log in with your instructor. So you'd see my happy face as you join class, and then you can access all the materials on Canvas for your class online, which will be shared with you at orientation.
And I hate to admit this, but I'm not 100% sure, but I've always assumed it would be on Zoom. And so I believe that is the correct answer for us.
Okay, Bianca, she said she was interested, but she's 23. Are there any other programs that the institutions offer for older students?
You know, and this I think came up earlier in one of our earlier webinars, and the possibility of maybe developing something like this, these short programs for an older population. Not yet, but great idea.
At UW-Madison, we do offer programs, short-term programs for university students and young professionals. We had in the fall just like conversation type classes, and then in January we're going to have a short-term program based on big data and data analytics. So I put the link in the chat if you're interested. We'll also have some more upcoming programs like English, intensive English in the spring or starting in March. And then this summer we should have some more programs as well. So I put our website and you can go ahead and check that out.
Yes, so that's similar to Temple. We also have short-term programs. I work in the short-term programs department for the Center for American Language and Culture. So we have a few short-term programs that are 4 to 7 weeks. So I saw someone in the chat also ask for graduate programs. So we have a graduate academic English short-term program. So this is if you've already graduated undergraduate school. But we also have a few other short-term programs for learning English, like American Culture at Temple, or our longer online English courses. So if you're interested, definitely feel free to contact us. I'll put my email in the chat and we can connect you with our team to learn more about those types of English language programs if you're not 15 days.
Hi.
Hi,
My name is Bianca, and I'm about to go on an internship. And I was really up to any programs or course that I could do. And I'm 23, so I was a little disappointed by that. So yeah, that was my question about other programs.
Great. I guess they answered that, right? So most institutions do have other programs that you can look up on their website, or you can talk to us, Education USA, and we can help you find the right program for you.
Thank you.
No problem. For now, I guess we have answered all the questions. There were 3 questions regarding graduating high school and graduated. Okay, so Rita is coming in the room right now. Oi, Rita. I don't think she has a microphone. Oi, Rita.
Oi, Vitória. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Rita.
Hi, it's good to see you all here.
We're on the question part. We're answering questions now. Okay, I guess we're out of questions. I'm just gonna give a quick announcement in Portuguese. Pessoal, vai ter um plantão Education USA agora, às 3 horas. É um dos nossos últimos plantões do ano. Eu coloquei o link aqui no chat, vou tentar resgatar ele. E caso vocês tenham dúvidas mais gerais sobre o sistema de educação, qualquer coisa, vocês podem entrar lá e tudo que vocês quiserem saber, podem entrar lá e perguntar. Okay, that was my announcement. Okay, I guess it's a wrap, right? Thank you all for quickly arranging our webinar. It was very informative for me too. And yes, I will be uploading it to our YouTube channel, and then more people will be able to see it and know about the Academy Connects.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Everyone.
Happy holidays.
You too.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Likewise.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Thanks again.
No problem.